You've been told to follow your heart, but no one told you your heart is literally broadcasting your future into the quantum field. Right now, as you breathe, your heart is generating an electromagnetic field that extends 8 to 10 feet beyond your body. This isn't metaphor, it's measurable physics. And this field isn't just keeping you alive, it's sending a continuous, real-time signal to the universe about what you're ready to receive. When your heart is in coherence, a state of smooth, rhythmic, harmonious rhythm, it broadcasts a sine wave pattern so stable it can be detected by scientific instruments across a room. This wave doesn't just affect your biology, it reshapes probability itself, collapsing timelines that match your inner state. But when your heart is in chaos, racing from anxiety, contracting from grief, bracing against loss, it sends a jagged, disordered signal, and the quantum field responds, not with judgment, but with mirroring, more confusion, more delay, more misalignment. Here's the truth that changes everything. You don't manifest your timeline by wishing harder, visualizing longer, or trying to believe more. You attract it by stabilizing your heart's frequency, so your biofield becomes a magnet for your highest reality. Your future self isn't waiting in some distant dimension. They're already here, vibrating in a state of heart coherence so pure, it's pulling your present reality toward them like a gravitational well. And the beautiful part? You can access that state right now. Let's go deeper. The science of the heart's field. More than a pump for decades, we've been taught the heart is just a mechanical pump. But pioneering research from the HeartMath Institute has revealed something revolutionary. The heart is a sensory organ, a hormonal gland, and a powerful electromagnetic transmitter, all in one. In fact, your heart sends more signals to your brain than your brain sends to it. Produces hormones like ANF that regulate stress, blood pressure, and even your perception of time. Generates an electromagnetic field 5,000 times stronger than your brain's and 60 times greater in amplitude. This field isn't contained within you. It radiates outward, interacting with the fields of everyone around you and with the quantum vacuum itself. Dr. Rollin McCraty, HeartMath's lead scientist, puts it plainly: when two people are in close proximity, the stronger heart rhythm will actually pull the weaker one into sync. Now, scale that up. When you stabilize your heart's rhythm, you don't just heal yourself, you create a coherence field that helps others regulate too. But more than that, you send a clear signal to the quantum field about the reality you're ready to inhabit. Why? Your timeline responds to your heart, not your mind. You can think positive thoughts all day, but if your heart is beating in fear, your body is still broadcasting danger, not safe. Stay small. Consciousness doesn't just observe reality, it collapses probability waves based on your embodied state, not your intellectual belief. Your heart is the biological interpreter of your inner world. Gratitude, smooth, coherent rhythm, field broadcasts abundance. Fear, erratic, chaotic rhythm, field broadcasts scarcity. Love, stable, expansive rhythm, field broadcasts connection. This is why two people can say the same affirmation and only one manifests. It's not about the words, it's about what the heart is feeling while speaking them. If you've been trying to think your way into abundance while your heart races at the thought of receiving money, if you've been visualizing love while your chest stays closed from old wounds, if you've been setting intentions while your body tenses at the idea of visibility, no wonder your timeline feels stuck. You're sending mixed signals, and the quantum field always honors the strongest biological truth. But today, that ends because your heart already knows how to lead. It just needs your conscious partnership. The 3-step heart coherence protocol backed by science and spirit. Step 1. The coherence breath. Calibrate your biofield. This isn't relaxation. It's quantum recalibration. Sit comfortably. Place your right hand on your heart. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Now, breathe in slowly through your nose for 5 seconds. Feel your chest rise, not your shoulders. Hold gently for 5 seconds, not forced, just a natural pause. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds, as if blowing out a candle with tenderness. As you breathe, evoke a feeling of genuine care, not forced positivity, but real human warmth. The memory of your pet looking at you with love. The feeling of sunlight on your skin. The quiet joy of a deep breath after a long day. Do this for 3 to 5 minutes. What's happening biologically? Your vagus nerve activates, shifting you out of fight or flight. Your heart rhythm smooths into a coherent wave. Your cortisol drops, DHEA rises, and your cells enter a state of receptivity. This is the biological doorway to your timeline. Step 2. The heart field broadcast. Send your signal. Once you feel calm, your breath steady, your chest open, ask your heart a question. What frequency do I need to hold to attract my highest timeline? Don't wait for words. Wait for a felt sense in your chest. A warmth, a softening, a quiet hum of certainty. That's your answer. Now, broadcast it. Imagine your heart radiating that frequency like golden light, expanding outward in all directions, touching every possibility in the quantum field. Visualize this light, wrapping around your future home, illuminating the face of your aligned partner, flowing through your creative projects. But don't chase the image. Just hold the feeling and trust that your heart's field is already doing the work. This is biological manifestation. Not forcing, but allowing through coherence. Step 3. Daily heart anchoring. Build a stable channel heart. Coherence isn't a one-time event. It's a daily practice of returning, especially when life gets loud. Morning ritual. 2 minutes. Before checking your phone, place your hand on your heart. Breathe. Whisper. Today, I lead with my heart. Trigger reset. 30 seconds. When stress hits. Traffic, criticism, overwhelm. Pause. Hand on heart. 1 slow breath. Say, I am safe to feel this. Night integration. 3 minutes. Before sleep. Thank your heart. Thank you for carrying me today. Ask, what timeline are you dreaming into being for me? Then let go. This builds neural pathways of trust, so your default state becomes coherence, not chaos. What happens when you live from heart coherence? Within days, you stop bracing for bad news. Receiving money, love, or praise feels natural, not guilty. You trust timing, even when the path is unclear. Within weeks, people say, you seem different, calmer, like you know something. Synchronicities increase. The right person calls at the right time. The perfect opportunity appears out of nowhere. Your intuition becomes so clear, you stop second-guessing yourself. Within months, your timeline doesn't just shift, it stabilizes. No more backsliding. No more almost. You become a beacon, someone whose presence alone helps others regulate. And yes, your future self still faces challenges, but they meet them from heart-led clarity, not fear-based reaction. They know, my heart isn't just in my body, it's in the field, and the field is already responding. The final truth, you don't need to chase your future. You don't need to figure it all out. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to return to your heart again and again, because your heart already knows the way. It's been broadcasting your timeline since the Moment you were born, all you have to do is stop overriding it with fear and start trusting its signal. So take a breath, place your hand on your chest, and whisper, "I am ready to receive what my heart is already attracting." Your field is listening, the quantum universe is responding, and your timeline, it's already on its way. Comment "heart" below if you felt that shift. Subscribe if you're done chasing and ready to radiate your reality. Because the world doesn't need more seekers, it needs beacons, people whose hearts are so aligned, they pull others home just by beating, and that starts with you, right here, right now.